Hey guys, Domen Kunecki speaking. I'm the game director of Floatlands. Welcome to our third stream, where we will show you how we sculpt and model our sweet animals in Floatlands. So yeah, please welcome Andre. He's our 3D artist. He already done one live stream on sculpting the trees for different biomes. I think he made a specific tree for our new biome, which will be added soon, I guess. So yeah, please enjoy the stream. If you have any questions, again, ask them in the comment section.
Ranged units. If you missed the last stream, I think it's online, so you can watch it. All right, so let's get down to business.
Yeah.
All right, let me just get this ready. Alright, so here we are in Blender. I got some sketches from and some anatomy sketches from the internet, because whenever you're making creatures, it's good to study the anatomy first, so you know what's where. I also prepared a base model which we'll be sculpting. Looks very nice, but it's basically just basic shapes that are smoothed. Okay, so we're just gonna duplicate this and save it on a different layer, and we can start sculpting as soon as we apply this. We go to sculpt mode, and I'm gonna use dynamic topology for this. Dynamic topology basically makes new polygons on the fly, so you don't really have to worry about it, and then you just do a retopology later on. I already downloaded some different photos of bears here. I usually have them on a separate screen, but if you want to do this and you don't have a separate screen, you can always just use the UV image editor. It's for UV images, but you can also just download pictures and put them in, and you can have them in the window. Very useful. Alright, I'm just gonna check if the symmetry is on. It's not. Okay, let's fix that. So now I can start sculpting. I'm just gonna start with the face.
So why did we choose to sculpt and to create a new animal? Actually, because we have different, sets of biomes already in the game. For now, we have a snow biome, which is like covered, everything is covered in snow. You can find rabbits and little cubs of deer. How do you say it in English, Andre?
Yeah, deer cubs.
Deer cubs, yeah. Sorry.
Well, we have male deer, female deer, and baby or cub deer.
So yeah, the biome lacked of some aggressive animals like bear. Bears. Which is actually sculpting right now.
Yeah, bears are mostly very peaceful unless you're in their territory or you come between them and their cubs. But otherwise, they're big, they're strong. They usually just don't care if you're there. They find humans insignificant.
So Mito, yes, he actually, I actually don't know really. He's not here at the moment, so I presume he has been, drawing and stuff since he was like a child. He actually is working full time as well. I mean, he's a tattoo artist primarily, and that's why I found him somehow, because I love tattoos. So perhaps, yeah, he has been working with us for a year, I guess, right now. So in professional, terms, he's been working with us for a year, and as a professional 2D artist, yeah. Any questions related to 3D sculpting, modeling, or game itself? If you have some, please ask. Do not hesitate. I'm gonna try to answer them. Actually, yeah, we are thinking about both of the things you mentioned. One is crowdfunding. We're just preparing a side project where we will try to gather some additional funds so we can complete this game and to make it better. But for now, this is a secret. So I can't talk about it right now. I mean, more into details. And yeah, we are actually going to go with the early access because we think that until the people are satisfied with the product and stuff, I guess we must not go into the full release, because we are planning a lot of updates. We are planning a lot of new features to be added, because me personally want to listen to the community and give back as much as I can.
I mean, a lot of people don't like early access, but a lot of games are a lot better because of early access, because a lot of people get to play it, they get to give us their opinion, so we can really make the game for the players while they're already playing it.
Sir Aaron has another question for you, Andre.
I think ZBrush might be better for sculpting, but I literally grew up in Blender. I've been using it since elementary school, and I'm really comfortable using Blender right now. But yeah, I should probably at some point take my time, learn ZBrush, but let's save the software wars for later.
Thanks for tuning in, Ari. How is it going with your game? Well, RB, if you have any questions, for our beautiful game, you can ask freely. Oh, VR for Floatlands. Well, that's That's a nice thing to have, you know, because we are making this beautiful world of, you know, great islands and great and nice and cute animals, and to see them in the VR, well, that would be an experience, I guess, you know, VR animals, low poly VR animals. We will definitely consider it, but first we have to buy the gear and stuff, and that is really expensive. But actually we really want to focus more on the game, the core game itself right now, so that is the primary thing that we are going to do right now. But yeah, VR is a rising market, and it would be a mistake not to consider it in some point in the future.
Oh yeah, at this point we still have our hands full with game development. We have no experience with VR, but once we have a working game and we have some time to, you know, research it and try it, I think we might consider it. But at this point we can't promise really anything. Do you like him with bigger eyes, or do you want them more natural, small?
Mm,
This is a bit more cartoony, but I mean, we are making a stylized game.
I
so
think he needs some. I think he needs more fat, I guess.
more, yeah,
Somehow.
yeah, yeah. Well, we're just gonna add some more fluff on the face. Just thinking out loud about the eyes, if they should be bigger than natural.
Make it more, you know, as the Ferguson said, more cuddly and ferocious.
More cuddly and ferocious at the same time. So yeah, we're sticking with the bigger eyes. Bigger eyes are cuddly. That's how Disney does it.
Yeah, wings. Actually, we are planning of releasing early access in the summer next year. So that's the plan, but it's not official right now. Hope we do it properly till then, because I really want to push things up, but that can cause more problems than good opportunities, I guess. So yeah, first things first, let's create a working alpha, and then when we are happy and you are happy, let's release it. For your birthday, huh? Someone said that Bear looks sad. Why? Are you sad today?
He looks sad. Maybe he looks a bit drunk.
Drunk? Yeah, that's the plan. To have it polished, cute, and somewhat unique.
A bit more of a stronger brow.
Unibrow. Yeah, he looks angry now.
Yeah, adding a bit of.
Oh, I think, yeah, okay.
Taking a bit away. He's a bit more chin.
Yeah.
That's why I always keep a picture next to me. Always use reference pictures.
Robot meat, yeah.
Actually, sculpting is. I like sculpting for organic, for organic characters and creatures, because it gives you a lot of freedom as far as, it gives you freedom when you're still exploring the shape, when you're not completely sure what you're making. and then you retopologize it. This way I can add detail, and then I can just ignore it when I'm making the low poly version. For instance, I'm probably gonna make the eyes a bit more detailed, maybe the snout, but you know, for the other things I'll decide when I see how many polygons I've already used, stuff like that. It just gives me a lot more freedom this way. Also, sculpting is relaxing. Okay, he looks a bit chubbier, but he needs a bit more mass here. When I'm sculpting, I can just add mass like I would clay, because I mean, I could probably do a lot of this in direct modeling, but this way I just, like I said, I have a lot of freedom. I can explore different shapes without worrying about optimizing. I'll just optimize it before later when I make the low poly model over it.
So yeah, what games have been your inspiration? So for me, or for our team, or any specific person? If I say for myself, actually I came up with an idea of floating islands. You know, I was playing Rust at the time, which gave me the additional idea of survival aspect or feature of the game. I really dig the Rust at the time because it was really, a hardcore game. It was and social at the same time. You could argue with other players. You could talk with them and role play, and I think that aspect of the game gives you something more. You can hunt. You can be hunted.
Yeah, but
and you can talk to people, be nice, be gentle, be...
Yeah, you can try that.
You can trade with them. You can, you can do everything. It's like...
It's basically an open world where you're stuck with a lot of other players, and there's not any substantial rules.
Yeah, an emotional bond for the game. You're not logging in to kill other players, but you're logging in because you have created something in that game. Either made some friends or made the best building in the game, and you kinda stick with it. It was in your mind. You were thinking about it while you're eating, sleeping, doing your other work, I guess. The other game that inspired us, I guess, it's Minecraft as well. What else?
I'm guessing Oblivion was a bit inspirational as far as the world goes.
Yeah, Oblivion. Yeah, the Elder Scrolls Oblivion.
Now he's nice and chubby. Yeah, let's continue this chubbiness.
Yeah, and I took colors. I mean, I didn't copy and paste pasted them into the game. At the time the idea emerged of Floatlands, No Man's Sky was a thing then.
Yeah, it was being actively hyped at the time.
I really liked the colors, not the game itself, but the colors. It was so soothing, and I don't know. It made me stay in the game because of the colors and the environment. This game will start as single player, but that's not the only focus we are having right now. Oh, good. Well, if we had the funds and people, I would create an MMORPG from the start, But that takes a lot of developers and people and money. You have to consider everything, even the littlest things like servers, managing the servers, QA, that means quality assurance people. That takes a lot of money. So we are doing at our best with the people we have.
We're also still learning some things from time to time, so can't make an MMO from the start. You gotta start with something simpler first, then work your way up.
Yeah, we are still kind of fresh, in the game development. We've been working on the games for like a couple of years, 3 years, I guess.
Yeah, about 3 years.
Yeah, we started with mobile games, but mobile games are so they don't
it's
have
hard being an indie in mobile.
Yeah, you have to seek for publishers, you have to seek for additional funds, you have to do the perfect monetization system. It's everything else but the game. So that's why we quit the mobile market and went straight to
PC
with our beautiful idea. No, Ranged, we haven't checked that game yet. Can you link it to me in the Discord? Thanks.
Okay, right now he's a bit muscly, but we'll fix that later. It's good to have everything there and then cover it with fat.
Come join us on Discord. We're kinda active there, and we are also posting some other stuff that can't be found in the in the blog or any other social media, so it's kinda exclusive for you. And if you have any suggestions and general questions, you can also ask them in our Discord server. We really wish to improve on it and create it, to create a large community. That's our vision and our
It's a bit
point.
fat.
Yeah. For now, yeah, it's kind of rust, but not, yeah. We will have certain features that are, alien, if you compare it to the rust. But I think you should. No, just go for it. Someone said you should create a.
I'll make the bear pink.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd just be making a Care Bear. So yeah, Care Bears were pink. And I'd have to draw hearts on his tummy or something like that. Anyone remember Care Bears?
Yeah, I do.
I remember they exist. Don't really remember much about them. I know we
should have an Easter egg in the game, having a pink bear.
Yeah, maybe
spawn at
maybe
midnight, I guess.
Or a flying bear, if you remember those.
Bear. Whoa.
Remember?
Whoa.
That was also a cartoon.
Yeah, we're gonna have guns.
We already have guns. We have lots of guns.
We have guns, yeah. Guns and some melee stuff. For now we have...
I just realized we also need to add roses.
Roses?
Yes, we have guns and roses. Yeah, I'm not gonna add much details on the soul because it's not gonna be detailed. I know that already.
I got your message, Ranged. I'm gonna check it out later.
Yeah, he's pretty big. Smooth that out a bit.
Thank you, Salad. Have a good one. Yeah, we're gonna have ragdolls. All of the NPCs in the game already have the ragdoll, so you can play with them and see what the ragdolls do when you know throw them from an island.
Fluffy, fluffy. I don't think we're gonna have fur on him. So he's gonna be fluffy in the other sense of the word. But yeah, this is like a bear that before he goes for his winter nap, they have to eat a lot of food before they go before they hibernate in the winter, and then they lose a lot of that weight during the while they sleep, and they're usually very thin when they wake up. Okay, where's the knee? There's the knee. Okay, yeah, just gonna mark that.
Yeah, we are using Unity. I think it's flexible enough, for us, because we are programmers. We're not like we're doing our tools ourselves, and Unity allows us, to do that things pretty easily, pretty easy. Yeah. We had some problems regarding the animations and Blender and stuff, but trial and error fixed that.
Yeah, we figured out how the animations work a bit better. I think we already discussed that one. Yeah, like I said, it's a lot easier with sculpting to explore shapes when you're not completely sure what you're making. Also, I can decide on which details to keep later on when I make the simpler model. Plus, I like sculpting, that's why. It's also easier to make a low poly model that's very good for animation when you already have the shape and you just have to basically dress it in polygons. It's a lot easier with a high poly model that's already made. So you basically just stick the polygons on the surface. We might do that next time on stream, or maybe today. Nah, but probably not today.
Guys, is there any particular you wanna see in the next stream? Perhaps some programming or some new, I guess, gameplay. Gameplay? I think you all wanna see that.
Ah, yeah, bear butt. Well, bears have butts too.
Big ones.
Yeah, we're all mammals here. Let's see if I have anything. I'm making that bear butt. I think we have some location-based damage already. I'm just not sure if it's working properly. Would have to ask Dom on that. He just stepped away for the minute. I think we have something already in on but for the armor. Well, I'll have to wait for a programmer to come back. Yeah, location-based
Okay.
damage.
I'm back. Okay. Location-based damage. So do you mean? I mean. So by that do you mean like
Well, headshots work.
headshots and stuff? Yeah, we're having headshots in the game. Yeah, you know, doing two times the damage for now, but we don't have any, you know, but damage multipliers, but we can actually add them.
We could add extra rage.
For the armor, we are actually considering doing or adding more like RPG elements. That means when you will, equip a certain armor, you will increase, let's say, defense rating for 10,000 units, and you will be, more bulletproof. Yeah, that was a blue monster.
What blue monster?
This monster.
Ah, yeah. So, you're the game director. How do you like him so far? He's quite big.
Too much of the ridge, yeah.
Yeah, see, this is where sculpting is nice. You can just, shave it off. Yeah, he was a
Is it ready for Retopo?
I think, well, I still have to make the rear feet, maybe some adjustments, and yeah, maybe we could do some retopo.
Okay. Yeah, the whole team is fueled by Monster. I think I should write a Monster and ask them for sponsorship. Ferguson, we don't have anything like that implemented in the game right now, but anything can change. It's more like value driven damage multiplier, not like the location one. But for now, headshots are working smoothly. You can headshot a chicken as well.
Oh yeah, we had to add colliders for the ragdolls, and if the colliders are there, you can also use them for.
But the current system is actually expandable, and we can do this kinda in one day if we decide to. So guys, are you ready for the magic? How we do our low poly models? I think they are.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are we happy with our bear? I think he's a bit too muscly. I think we have to smooth him down. Well, or we're gonna smooth him down when we make him a bit more low poly. Okay.
We can give it a shot at Retopology.
Okay. Let's start. Let's put it back in object mode. Let's see how many polygons I've got. I've got way too many polygons. I got yeah, almost 70,000 triangles on this bear alone.
Yeah, it's glitching. It's lagging out, yeah.
Yeah, well, we can always fix that with decimate.
Magic time.
I'm just gonna hide some triangles so it's a bit easier on the machine, because we're also streaming at the same time. Okay, now it's a bit easier. Okay. I usually just start with a plane. That's how I like to do it. Some people will disagree though. Okay. Okay. The hell happened here? Ah yeah, back faces. Okay. I'm just gonna put this on a different layer so we can see it separately. Norm. We have to just flip the normals so we can see them. Okay, so basically now we just start making the low poly model over this one by sticking the polygons onto the bear.
Isn't there a automatic tool for this as well?
There is, but if you wanna rig it and animate it, you need to do it manually. So you have the nice flow and have the rings around the legs. I mean, I could show. I mean, basically this.
Yeah, please show it.
I can show you the automatic way first.
Yeah, let's do the automatic.
Yeah, basically you use decimate. You basically just add the ratio of how many polygons you want. So we had about 700,000, and we usually use about 1,500, and I'm really bad at math, so I usually just put 1% for starters and see where that gets us. I usually just throw it into a calculator, but I don't really feel like doing it right now. But yeah, I mean, you have an automatic way. I usually use this for rocks and trees and stuff like that because they don't move a lot. Right now we have 7,000, so we need even less. Oh, work. Yeah, also this stresses the computer quite a lot.
Magic.
Oh yeah, this is what happens when you put a little too little.
Do you like this?
0.2%. It's probably gonna be not enough.
All good.
What version is this? Do I have the right version here? Yeah, something like this. So yeah, this would be an automatic approach. Doesn't look that bad, but like I said, it's very hard to animate them because you usually don't have the edges in the right places, so you could bend the legs and the neck. So you want loops around the neck so it bends nicely. Okay, so I'm guessing we're kind of running out of time, so I'm guessing
I think we should do a part 2 of this stream. Andrei can also prepare a rig and some animations, some basic animations, let's say a walk and run and eat, let's say, for the next stream. So I hope, guys, you enjoy this one.
But also to not leave you unsatisfied, let's treat this like a cooking show and just say, here's one I prepared earlier. It's a different kind of bear, a bit skinnier. This one, I did this one for practice. So like I said, you need nice loops where the legs bend. So that's basically why you need to do it manually.
Can you do it pink, please?
You want it pink? Of course.
Yeah.
We can okay,
the guys want it pink.
Okay, that's a bit more purple, so less saturation, more value.
Pink. Yeah. Can you do a quick render as well? Or do you need to prepare a scene?
Yeah, I'd have to prepare the scene and the lighting.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. This one's for fun.
Rare pink bear.
So let's just go Care Bear all the way. Let's go like this. Turn this one to red, and then a sign. So yeah, now we have a Care Bear.
Yay! That's for you guys.
hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If anyone has any questions about Blender, I usually answer everything in the Discord channel, so I'm there usually during the week, not during the weekend. Anything you'd like to add, or do we slowly stop this stream?
Yeah, if you have any questions, again, you can ask them now, or you can, join us on our Discord server if you're not there already. I think we should continue with this bear.
Yeah, we can make a whole series out of it.
Yeah. I think you guys, I guess you wanna know more about animations and stuff, how they are made. Yeah, so that's a thing for the next stream.
Okay.
Please join us on our social media sites. We are everywhere. You can find us there. We have Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
I think we have all of them.
We have all of them, yeah. Have a good day, guys, and see you in the next stream.
Thanks for joining, and goodbye.